Hey there, I'm a Jester in Black, and welcome to the penultimate chapter in Maddening on the Empire Route. This is combat at the Tailtean Plains.
We are on.
Alright, so the first order of business here is taking care of this enemy Grimoire, because an enemy with bolting is bad news. So,
I'm awake.
my first play here is going to be a Stride Gambit,
That helps. Much needed.
and then I'm going to follow that with a second Stride Gambit.
Sweet of you.
Appreciate it.
Here, I'm going to use
Let's
Lycithia
make
to
this
warp
quick.
Beetleguard into range. Going to yeet her over the river.
For the Empire.
Should be able to get this kill. I'm going to use the short axe, so that way I have a chance at counterattacking. Since bolting has minimum 3 range, that means that the Grimoire didn't even get to attack. But there's going to be Fortress Knights that spawn with Tomahawks now, since I took out the Grimoire. And I'm going to put Beetleguard here so she can counterattack this Paladin, but also I've got the short axe equipped, so I'm ready to counterattack their Tomahawks with it. On this
What's my
side,
strategy?
there is a pretty spooky Swordmaster. I'll actually show his stats. He's got 48 attack speed and 62 crit. He's using a Wodao. He's got quick riposte too, so he's really scary to fight in melee, which is why I won't be doing that. Luckily I crit, so that takes care of that. He's no longer a problem, no longer
I
a
will
threat.
prevail.
Here I can move Petra. I don't really want to draw the enemy's attacks. If I can avoid it, I should probably avoid it.
More fighting.
So I'm going to move Dorothea first. And if Thoron hits here, we should be in good shape. Good. So now we can
Ready
move
for anything.
Ferdinand in for hit and run. I can use Night Kneeler on a Horse Slayer for some pretty big damage here.
I'm continuing to improve.
And then I'm going to leave this side of the map alone. I'm just going to turn tail and run away as fast as
I'll
possible.
cut through.
Because if you go and you like split your forces up, I think if you kill both of these Swordmasters, it like accelerates the timer for Rhea spawning. Maybe it's if you kill this Great Knight, which you sort of have to if you're going to try to stop these from turning into demonic beasts. So, just avoiding this section of the map altogether buys you some time. Do I have a 1-2 range option? I don't think so. So, I also don't have a Retribution Gambit. I'll just move Petra up here, wait with her, instead
I'll
of
do
doing
my
any
best.
offensive or baity. At Marianne, she will function as a healer and a silencer, but I'm going to save those silences for when they are needed.
We're first in line! Charge!
And from the reinforcements.
Gautier reinforcements have arrived. We shall crush the Empire weaklings.
Reinforcements. We're in danger. We must defeat the enemy's generals before we're overwhelmed.
So if I get lucky with crits here, I might take out an enemy or two. If not, they're probably going to pretty much heal right back up. Alright, no kill there.
Sorry about that.
And there's the Physic.
Thanks.
There's another Physic, and there's a Fortify. But at least this damage was sick. So, it's not as if everything got undone. And here come the real darlings of the show. My favorite units. Maddening mode Pegasus Knights and Maddening mode Falcon Knights. I think Wyvern Lords and Falcon Knights are probably the hardest enemies to deal with on Maddening mode most of the time. They have such high attack speed, high avoid, and potent attack power as well. And Falcon Knights especially because they come with Swordbreaker, which means that... And it's not even Swordbreaker, it's Swordbreaker Plus. Petra has basically a Void minus 30. She still has a pretty good chance of avoiding them, it's just, it's not anywhere near as good. So I'm going to take a small risk here. Now, if I were doing things properly, I would get Dorothea over here and I would bless Petra before doing things like this. But Dorothea's on the other side of the map due to sort of a manpower shortage. So I'm just going to put her there and hope things turn out the way that the odds should indicate that they should go. I don't think anything has a very high chance of actually touching her. The damage should be non-lethal for most things. Now, I do want to stay out of range of the big scary flying enemies with everyone who's not Petra, just for this turn. Other than that, I should be pretty free to do what I want here. What's this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I can go here, kill this guy with a Brave Axe, get out with Ferdinand. It's fine. If I can get a kill with a Meteor, it's worth doing, but I don't think I'm in range to do that. And I'm not going to waste Meteors that are just going to be physicked or fortified. I'll save Linhardt probably. I might want to warp Lysithea, I might want to heal. I might need to heal, might be a better way of phrasing that. I'll try this, and then I can heal with Marianne if I need to. Okay, shouldn't be hit. Good. Went as well as I hoped. This does mean that this enemy survives, though.
Tread carefully.
I'll go for the short axe. We get a hit rate buff, which is going to come in pretty handy. I believe that's as far as I can move Edelgard. I have Lysithea waiting for my turn. Or I can try to warp her in, but I need Marianne to heal Edelgard if I do that. And she's at 42 hit points. I think that means she can take at least one hit. It looks like they're all going to go for Petra. So I believe that means I can, thanks to the AI's reported stupidity, which I'm blindly trusting in, actually get Lysithea within range. Eventually take out one or more of those Fortress Knights this turn. I'm going to cheer from behind Petra. 2, 3. I believe that with 51 attack, she will survive. One of them. So have to be at least 3 spaces behind Petra, which would be here. And attack anything from there. But if I'm 2 spaces behind, I think I can kill this one. So I'll do that. And then I can counter kill if someone else decides to attack Lysithea. That's fine. This should miss.
No use.
Yeah. And even if it hit, it wouldn't have been fatal. Miss. Well, it gets Miracle. Not that it really matters. Manuel's here just for the passive adjutant heal. I figured it's a little bit better than adjutant attack. Alright, 8% hit rate missed. And that gets the Fortify healer off of the super stronghold healing tile, which makes my life considerably easier. So now I can poison tactic and root everyone in place. Or I can do other gambit things. Onslaught would be a good one. So then I can take them out of melee and lock them down. So I will do that. Looks like it doesn't push them back if there are two of them. I didn't know that. I don't frequently use Onslaught. So Ferdinand should be able to kill this one, and it looks like he should be able to get out as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we'll take down another one of these. Enemy Dark Bishops. Ferdinand's just flying around killing mages. Now since they're rooted, I can get Petra out of range. Do like a hit run with Needle Guard maybe. It's overkill. It's guaranteed to hit. I think it's more than King's Head for Petra. What about Lysithea? Lysithea will also kill this. I think Lysithea guaranteed kills. Not guaranteed. But it's not an unreasonable risk. $85. Sword Dance. Sword Dance works. I'll go with Sword Dance. Miracle didn't proc, so that's good.
War
We get
fuels
more
my
speed,
body
which
and
is more
mind.
Void.
One
And well levels up, but that doesn't really matter. I think if I have Marianne silence this one, I can put her right in range and do it just to be haunty. Alright, that's good. I don't have to worry about that mage anymore. This one can reach, you know, Lysithea, which is not a problem. I do need to kill this Falco Knight still. Might be able to do that with a meteor. Looks like it's not quite in range. That's too bad. So, if I move Lysithea this way, that's probably for the best. So that will keep her safe. I'll need to use Luna to get this kill. I'm worried that there's another wave of Falco Knights coming. I think there might be. And if there are, I could be in trouble. Maybe if I attack from here, I'll be safe. 89% chance. Hopefully it works. That's good. Then I think I will have to go and attack with Needle Guard. Or to take down this enemy Falco Knight. But I think... No, the Falco Knight doesn't actually kill Byleth. Byleth could be comboed, and that's dangerous. I'd rather not expose her to the risk. Smash for guaranteed kill. I think I will stay outside of enemy reach as best I can. Should be able to deal with Linhardt.
A great
It'll cut all the way up to full, and we're in good shape going into the next turn.
Glory to the flag of the knights. Good fortune to his majesty.
So he's going to transform now.
To
I
Vargas!
don't think that's going to catch me out. I think he's going to be blocked in by the other enemy units here.
What the?
And
That kingdom soldier just
Petra and
changed into a
Edelgard and
demonic
Violet
beast.
should be able to tank one hit from him as well.
No. This is something simpler.
I'll skip this. The dude gave them crest stones. Tomahawk missed, so that was good. Mage can't do anything.
Is that all?
Yep, that only would have done light damage even if it did hit. That went well. Alright. So I should probably try to get rid of these other units that are going to transform into beasts before they do, because it's a lot more convenient if I don't have to deal with a bunch of beasts. They sort of stall things. So I should also try to fence this beast in so that way
For
I can't
the
actually
Empire.
do any significant damage. I'll kill this enemy fortress knight here. Alright. And we can send that to the convoy. We don't need the anti-armor shield here. I'd like to bring Petra around this side, but I think I will have to kill at
What's
least
my
one of these
strategy?
mages first. That should be safe, so I will Killing Edge him. I'll get some experience from that, so that
I
makes
will prevail.
Petra around here. You pass? No. It's probably the other enemies AoE that I'm catching. Yep. This is safe to do, so I will do it, and that should be another kill. Yep.
Just like that.
And if that kills most of the enemies that I have to worry about, the only thing I have to worry about is Fortress Knight and the Demonic Beast now.
Let's make this quick.
And I should be able to kill the Fortress Knight. Alright. Takes care of that.
Ready for anything.
Ferdinand killed not with an axe. He's gonna need to use a lance in order to reliably hit here. Even if he can, he's in potentially quite a bit of danger. But I don't think there are any enemies with physics left. So I should be able to get away. Yep, those are Dark Knights. With just chipping damage down on these guys.
More fighting.
So I think I will do that. And after doing 42 damage to him, Ferdinand should be able to clean this up with a javelin. Well, that's what I thought anyway. It's a little bit too risky to do with anything other than the javelin.
I'll do my best.
I will heal Edelgard to full. Or just below full.
I'll cut through. I'm awake.
That's kind of a waste of physics, so we'll just do nothing instead. Throw Javelin anyway. If we get a hit with a Javelin next turn, we stand decent odds of killing. Who's left on my side of the field? We have Felix. Felix can't really do that much. And there's another demonic beast for me.
It is time. Your Majesty, I will avenge your father. You are the one true king, Dmitri.
And now Dedu is a beast. I think I moved Ferdinand a little bit too far.
Side until the bitter end. As long as I am with you, this lance of mine will know nothing of defeat.
And here comes the cavalry. Although Reyes still hasn't spawned in. I think I might want to take some of the pressure off by not triggering this wave of cavaliers and stuff coming my way. And I think I can do that if I don't move Ferdinand quite as close. It's turn 5, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not turn bound. So, instead of doing what I did do with Ferdinand, I will attack with a javelin and then retreat southward. We'll see how that goes. This guy still turns into a demonic beast. And it does look like it is some kind of tile threshold, which if you cross it, it forces Dedu into beast form and spawns a bunch of hostile enemies, kind of enemy forces at the top of the map. So I'm going to try to avoid crossing some invisible line over here. Edelgard is fine even though she was hit. Dra is similarly fine. Ryleth is pretty badly hurt though.
More fighting.
So I will heal Byleth.
Well done.
I'll do my
And I
best.
will heal Byleth again.
Thank you. I will prevail.
And then I think if I use Bane of Monsters with like a silver sword, Rydra should... Well, she needs a little bit more health before I can get away with it.
Let's
So
make this
I'm going to instead start the chain reaction of chain stuns here with Scythia's Seraphim, or I think this is actually the best space to do it from, because then we'll hit this back corner, which is the hardest to reach. Won't do any damage, but it should break a barrier, I think. Let's test that. No. When they have anti-magic, it does not break a barrier, but if you do 0 damage, it breaks a barrier as long as they don't have anti-magic. It's a little bit unclear how the whole thing works. I'll use Monster Breaker. It won't get killed by this.
Can't fall just
Beast will be stunned by it, however.
What's my
And
strategy?
then I can get Byleth over here. And I can either Gambit. Yeah, Gambiting's probably the right call.
We have this covered.
Yeah, so there we go. That Gambit forces him back. It also shatters half of that tile, which means I can move Felix up and use a bow to break it, or I could just attack normally. That would also be fine. And then I can picture here and use Monster Bane. And now he's armor broken, and we can't really exploit this to the fullest.
I'm awake.
So we're going to Yuritsa in, and then we're probably going to use Ferdinand, so we can take full advantage of this. Yuritsa should be able to do like 100 damage or something like that. Use Silver Axe with Ferdinand. Move Ferdinand a little bit closer. Hopefully that doesn't block
Understood.
the to-do event. But Yuritsa should be able to take down this entire bar by himself. And he gets a level up for it. Well deserved, well deserved.
I desire greater strength.
I wasn't counting on that, but I don't think it's problematic.
Pointless.
We're still alright. Lysithea can blast this one to bits now, I think. Better do it from 3 range though. Otherwise she might get destroyed instead. Crit for 195.
I'm impressed.
So there's 2 HP left on this one. I think that's probably something I should pursue getting rid of so I don't have to fight another beast. I think that Felix with a bow. Alright, 62%, that's not too bad.
Strength never betrays.
That takes care of that one. There's still this one that has to transform, and this one before we have to deal with the do. And Ray still hasn't shown up. I'm going to heal Edelgard first.
Great.
That was not quite as much health as I need. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm out of gambits with Byleth. I do still have
Tread
gambits with Edelgard, so that could be well worth using.
You're trouble.
Okay. Get a battalion level up out of it as well. And now the demonic beast will go for Edelgard. Just fine, she can take the hit. We need someone to hit this tile. Ferdinand would be a good choice, since he doesn't have any monster arts. That keeps the chain stun rolling. Then I need to Monster Bane. And either attack twice, or Monster Bane again. I think I can reach, so I don't think I'll be able to armor break this turn, which could be problematic. Although, let's see. If I have Yuritsa attack the square and then Byleth go in with Sword of the Creator at 2 range, I think I can get away with it. So I will Bane of Monsters with Petra. That went okay. And Sublime Creator Sword. And then finish him off with attack from Yuritsa. And that breaks the HP bar and also armor breaks him.
Growing
Now he
strong.
just gets a level up, but doesn't really matter. We get some Umbral Steel. And then I can take advantage of it with Dorothea at least. Thunder has crit. Agne's arrow has the most damage. But if I'm going to need a crit anyway, I might as well go for the thing with the highest crit rate. Which is Thoron. Nice, we got the crit. That takes out a whole bar. Very effective. And then I can heal Edelgard with Physic. we're in good shape. There's another demonic beast, but he's over there. I am over here. 145 HP left to go. There's a small chance here you think it's a crit. I don't really want to take that chance. So I think I will try for the Seraphim with Lysithea first instead, and hope I don't crit. Unless there's someone I can use that will do a little bit less damage safely. Yep, 29, even if it crits isn't a problem. Although, enemy has crit on me. If Petra doubles crit, double crits, that's 120 damage, which won't kill. So I'll go for that. For 60.
No use.
Okay, so that leaves him with 65. I think we can get that with Edelgard.
For the Empire.
Definitely. I'm gonna be able to do it in a single hit with Monster Breaker. But I think it's not worth it. I'll just use Iron X Plus. And we get a level up for HP, Strength,
I must outwit even
Luck,
death.
Defense, Resistance, and Charm. Nice. No Speed,
Keep
which
it
is kind of unfortunate. But pretty much everything other than Speed that I could ever want. I'm not sure if that's too far. If it is, I think it's okay at this point, because I'm pretty much prepared to fight the Do if I have to. And if Freya spawns, she isn't going to be close to me.
Appreciate it.
Oh, we'll just see to our character's health. Suppose I better protect Lysithea just in case the spawn does get triggered. Okay. So Edelgard can actually reach the Do, and she can hurt him very badly. But with one more move, say by combat art swapping her with Felix. I really like the repositioning combat arts when I have them on characters. I just tend not to leave them on. If I use a hammer, he is hammer immune, but I can use a Brave Axe and that'll ruin his day. Okay. If I do that, then I'm going to get blasted by some kind of magic, which I don't think I'm going to appreciate. So I could risk it, which would be a little bit sloppy, or I could lay down a blessing on her instead. This isn't exactly the way I want to lay the blessing down. So I'll put Byleth here, and that way I'll at least get Byleth as well. And Gambit, Blessing.
Sorry.
Much needed.
And now it's much more likely that Edelgard will survive this. So it's Brave Axe time. And I think we're going to kill the Do here.
You will never understand the burden His Majesty carries on his shoulders.
Could Pavis us? Yep, he double Pavis. And that was about the only way he could have survived that. So I don't know if he'll transform after I've attacked him and dealt so much damage. I hope not. But I guess we can find out the hard way. And with Hades, we can take this enemy out in one shot. So I'll do that. Pretty bad level up for Lysithea there. If I stride Petra, it's kind of a silly thing to do.
Thank you.
But I suppose it's merited in this situation. Then I can run her over here. And I think I can use her to do enough damage to actually break the do, but I fear not to be able to do that. Just seems to be a waste. Maybe if I go Silver Sword with a nice combat art like Sword Dance, and I crit, the Astra won't do it, and its Blade won't do it. So I'm gonna have to get a crit with Sword Dance for this to work out. Nope. But at least he couldn't hit me. So close, and yet so far. I might want to take a turn to prep that if he transforms. Otherwise it's fine. We can take as long as we want if he doesn't transform.
It is time.
Okay, he transformed.
My teacher.
Yeah, that was not good. So I'm going to take an extra turn to prep that before going all out. I think I'm still going to take out the Swordmaster with Lysithea though.
Let's make this quick.
I can do that from where Edelgard is currently standing. So I put Edelgard here. That's closer, so that should make it easier to reach the do. Then I can go Hades here. Probably take that guy out in one shot. Add level up.
Ready for anything.
Then we get Ferdinand over here. Felix doesn't need to be in Blessing. Ritza could.
What's my
Violet
strategy?
could.
I will prepare.
Petra showed.
I'm awake.
More fighting.
Then we'll put our Blessing down.
Thank you.
I'll do my best.
And now I think we're close enough that we can strike next turn. And he might transform. No, he didn't transform. Good. So that means that we can go for this attack once more with Edelgard. And who knows how it's going to go. He might Pavis 4 times, he might not Pavis at all, and we might kill him.
You will never understand the burden His Majesty carries on his shoulders.
One so far. He got double. So that leaves him at 4 hit points this time instead of 6 though. Petra's not in range. Lysithea, also not in range. But I think if I use Felix, I can get her into range. Oh, it's a little risky. Because then there's going to be horses up here that spawn and they'll be in range to attack her, which won't be very good. I can try this with Byleth.
It is a shame. I really believed you would come to appreciate His Majesty's perspective. Your
Got him.
Majesty, you must survive.
And we get a level up for Byleth.
Didu, you fought well, my friend.
Okay, so that's dealt with.
Understood.
And now there's probably going to be a spawn wave of reinforcements heading our way very shortly. Yep, he got a free attack in on me, but I'm going to destroy him with some unit or another, so that's fine. Guaranteed kill. I do want to take out these enemy mages here, though. So let's say if I go Silver Axe, Smash doesn't do it, Elm Splitter doesn't, Monster Breaker doesn't. So we need to go for the Brave Axe, I think, if we're going to kill them without taking a counter. That worked out. It's a little bit risky. We also got a battalion level up out of it. And I should heal Edelgard. If I take from 2 range, well, I have to risk taking a counter, which isn't ideal. But it does have a blessing, which means as long as she doesn't get crit, she can get away with this, and if I use the Brave Sword, I should be able to kill without the enemy getting a counterattack. Definitely, especially if I crit on the first hit. And then we're looking at 30 damage, 35%. 40, 45, which is not great. But she does have blessings, so she should be safe. Ferdinand does not have a blessing, so I'm not sure sending him out here would be the wisest thing to do. But Yuritsa is blessed. I don't quite think I can get away with it.
Much needed.
I think I'm going to need to sit tight for at least one more turn. But in order to make the odds of things going my way slightly better, I think if I get Marianne a little bit closer... Oh, she's out of range to use silence. That's too bad.
Thank
But Petra should survive.
no use.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Whoa, she dodged both of them. That's nice. Edelgard dodged that one. She can probably retaliate with a hammer. So, there we go. That hurt a little bit. But the Fortress Knight is done. And then I can move Edelgard here to provide support bonus. Lysithea is probably the best unit for dealing with Fortress Knight, but she's also, if she has Luna, like the best for dealing with the Dark Knight and the Dark Bishop too. I can safely do this, but the crit chance is a little bit worrying. So I'm going to do a little bit more. I think Dorothea probably doubles. Yeah, so she can kill this Fortress Knight. I need to use Lysithea on that. That foe is not worthy of Lysithea's awesome power. Yuritsa can get this kill for sure. Excellent. And then Scythia with Luna can kill him 100% of the time. And we should be clear, we just need to heal everyone up first.
What's my strategy? Well done.
And here comes Rhea. And the nice thing about Rhea is the instant you defeat her, all of the enemies that she summons will all disappear and run away.
How could I be late when I finally have the opportunity to destroy the Fallen One? This rain. It is the lamentation of my mother. Observe. I shall not fail in restoring balance.
The Falco Knights are probably the most worrying thing if they get to me before Rhea does. But I do have Edelgard, and I think I can fly her over to Rhea, and we should be able to make short work of her. And then I don't really have to worry about any of this stuff. She cannot quite reach. Well, let's look at the stats. 74 attack. That's pretty good. Versus 37 defense, so we're looking at something like 30. It's got an attack speed of 29. I don't think I can get all the way back up to 36, but if I can, I will double. If I use the Iron Axe. Okay. Edelgard has a shot. She has counterattack though, so I can't just meteor her with Dorothea. I can use Stride with Linhardt here, maybe. Looks like we're going to have to move someone. Marianne tends to be the best choice for that sort of thing. Because she can't really do that much on her own. There we go.
I'm sorry. Much needed.
So now I can get Edelgard over. And the short axe will do almost enough damage to kill. Edelgard is blessed. So even if she gets crit, she'll survive with 1 HP. I don't really want to be crit though. So what if I use the Brave Axe? Brave Axe has about a 70% chance of hitting, but it does enough damage to two-shot Rhea. And I won't give her an opportunity to counter if I hit with both of those. So if I can get supports up, then I should be able to do that. Definitely don't want to pull her that way. So if I'm going to use Ferdinand, I'm going to have to pull her the other way. And I'm also going to have to stay out of Big Sylvain's range. I'll try reversal.
You are all damned, with no hope of salvation. For the sin of insurgency, you shall be consigned to hell!
Fool!
Looks like anyone who's not a flyer is cut off. So we're probably looking at somewhere around 80%? 99%. With the Brave Axe at 79% though, so I was right on the money there. So I think I'm going to commit to attacking with the Brave Axe twice and hope that I hit twice.
An ancestor of the Harassvels, who became Adrastia's first emperor. He saved me, supported me,
gave his all to the cause of defeating Nemesis. That I should find myself here at Tailtean, striking down his son.
I don't advise presumptions, Rhea. I will not die by your hand.
Nice.
How can this be?
So, Edelgard one-shot Rhea.
To that thief? Unacceptable! Watch out, Lady Rhea! Please retreat!
The Church of Seros has fallen back, but we have no such luxury. Everyone, fight for your lives! Victory to Fargus!
So there we go. They all retreated because I two-shotted Rhea, and that was spooky. Oh, it looks like the golems stay behind. Is that new? Have the golems always stayed behind? I don't remember them staying behind, but maybe they did. That's a beefy amount of damage. I would prefer to not take that kind of damage. I think I got 1 to 3 range, so Lysithea outranges. So there's 1 range, 2 range, 3 range, 4 range. They've got anti-magic armor, don't they? Yes. Well, in that case... best off using someone like Petra. We'll go Bane of Monsters with a Silver Sword. Either that or I could go with a Gambit. And her Gambit is an AoE, which hits every tile. Guaranteed to hit 2. So then I need 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. And get the front one with my left. I can't get to the back two though, I don't think. I'm not sure that's a wise choice. But I'll do it anyway. And we get a battalion level up for her. And we stun. As we stun, we get 3 damage in here with Byleth. We can use the Armor Slayer for effective damage. So the Titanesses aren't considered armored, but the Golems are, I guess. So I'm curious. And from here, I think I can use Seraphim with Lysithea. As long as there's nothing else I can do that's productive. Didn't need the crit, but okay. There's 1 HP bar. We got 2 to go. And then we can do Thoron, I think. And we should be able to armor break him next turn.
No use.
That could have killed Petra. Oh, I see. You got Swordbreaker plus. That's why his hit rate was actually decent. But she luckily missed it, so... I think what I'm going to do here is hit and run with Ferdinand. You won't be crit. He'll be hurt, but he won't be crit.
Fight to the very last.
And then I can run Edelgard here. And Iron Axe will break the barrier. And we get Mithril, and that's an armor break. And then we should be able to kill him with whoever. Heroic Byleth at 77% crit rate. Rocked it twice.
I'll follow your example.
And then I think I do need to heal Ferdinand, so double physic.
Thank you.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Back to the fray.
And we get 2 levels up just for healing. 29 damage is fine, it's not even all that likely to hit. I'll stand next to Dorothea for some passive healing.
Appreciate.
What does it look like if your Hitsa dares to go against Dimitri? It actually doubles, but 58 damage is kind of a lot with 34 crit behind it too. Dimitri always had scary offensive stats, and that's definitely still the case. Okay. So in order to take down Dimitri, he doesn't move, so that means that I can set up a whole bunch of support units around him. Okay, Ferdinand's fine, he didn't get crit. Here comes the golem. By the time the golem gets here, I should be done dealing with Dimitri. That's the plan anyway. Felix here as well. And then Marianne will equip with Desperado. Right there, that should get us up to maximum hit rate of 33%. $48 versus 66. Smash will get me up to 68. I think the support level probably doesn't help here. So maybe if we get some supports that are actually
I'll
above
not let down my guard.
the lowest possible rank, we might have better hit rates.
I'm grateful.
Will I sit there one shot? I don't think so unless she crits. I can do a ton of damage very reliably, so if I do a little bit of chip damage with Edelgard, I might be able to finish this with Lysithea.
Ready for anything.
Okay. What can we accomplish? 41 times 2 with a 42% hit right now, thanks to Ferdinand. I think if I move Dorothea closer, we'll get that bonus. We can swap Marianne for a Linhardt. Now what does our hit rate look like? Should be something like 60% maybe? 69. Nice. 89 smash. It's definitely better. X is only 49, so if we can do 89 with a smash, what does our hit rate with Lysithea look like? $55.97. Okay. And the only problem with her is that she gets doubled. And so I can't give the kill to Edelgard if I don't want to risk Lysithea getting killed. 35 damage. I might be able to get that from another Blessed unit though. Petra's actually safe. So I'll take free damage where I can get it.
You will not steal one more thing. I will not allow it. Here and now, I stand against you. Too slow.
But I get a second shot.
Saw it coming.
Twice. Missed twice. Yeah, 19 times 2. I would need to hit twice. I could try it with Yuritsa, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to press it. I'll let Dimitri try to attack.
No use.
Anyways. He had a 40% hit rate. Oh, he used Atrocity. Suppose that explains it. Hit plus 20. That was a gamble with Petra, but since she wouldn't have been doubled and she was blessed, it was reasonably safe. And now his hit rate's back down to 0. So we will try this again. 36. Good. Now he's at 28 HP, and I think Edelgard should be able to get the kill now. And this is a worthy battle, so we'll do that. Alright, Iron Axe, smash, 100% hit rate. Here we go.
Must you continue to conquer? Continue to kill?
Must you continue to reconquer? Continue to kill in retaliation? I will not stop. There is nothing I would not sacrifice to cut a path to Fodlan's new dawn.
Enough of this madness! This future of yours is built on a foundation of corpses and tears! No, not yet. I can't die just yet.
And now there's one commander left, and a beast between us and it. So I'll give Edelgard her short axe so that she can retaliate, and then be ready to just basically dogpile this enemy the instant it gets close. Plow through it, and on the way to the Great Knight is the class I'm thinking of. I'm going to also trade some items around here, so this way I can hopefully get Ferdinand over to the chests on the other side of the map before the chapter ends, and loot them. That's fine. Sprouting at this back corner, so I will go Bane of Monsters there. It's not that the Armor Slayer is effective. That's what was confusing me. It's Bane of Monsters shows it as effective, whether it's an Armor Slayer or not. It's a silly thing to think. I said they can't use Seraphim, I don't think, so I'm going to have to do something a little different. I can do like Monster Breaker. And then we need to up this last one. I think Petra has Monster Bane. Yes. So we can Silver Sword that. And there we go. His armor broken. Then we can blast him with Lysithea. We don't even have to be at 3 range. Nice crit. And then we're on his last bar. I think we can try to get that with Dorothea. Do some damage. And then probably do like 100 damage with Yuritsa. We did more. And that's clear. And then I can send Ferdinand over this way. Can't quite get out of range in time though. So maybe I should deal with the golem. I'll bait him with Petra. I'm pretty sure he won't be able to hit her. And I'll get Ferdinand out of his range. 0% hit rate. And then we can follow that up with Monster Breaker, Monster Bane, Monster Bane, Seraphim eventually. I'm missing one combat art from someone somewhere. I guess the initial counterattack also counts. Although there won't be one because Petra's one range block. So I mean that's just how my counts off is I'm used to getting that first counterattack in, and that breaks a barrier. I could Gambit. Just have a Resonant Lightning, although that's magical, so that won't work. But I could Assault Troop, and that's better than one. Okay. Now I just have to hit the back corner with someone. I could do it with Felix, as long as he can reach. Okay. Then we have Petra, Monster Bane. Then we have Violet, Monster Bane. And there we go, he's armor broken. He's also no longer immune to magic, so Thunder's fine. There's his first bar. Lysithea can Seraphim him. That should almost get through his second. Nice, we got the crit, so there goes his second. And then Yuritsa can probably get through his third all by himself.
So reliable.
Yuritsa's pretty good. Or maybe War Master is pretty good and Yuritsa just happens to be one with decent stats. Almost to the chests. And then I can recall Edelgard over this way. I don't think I took any damage from all of that. Yep, everyone's at full health still, so I guess that went well. Just move everyone over here to prepare for the upcoming attack. And then, what's in the chest? I think it's a brave weapon. Yes. And then there's another brave weapon on the other one. He only has one range, so I should be able to close on him. And once he's dead, I think that's the end of the chapter. Wrong square, so I want this one. That's like the third time I picked that square. Okay, there we go. That's the right one. I think there's a little bit of strangeness going on with like the 3D. Yeah, there's a little drop down that makes the Joy-Con not quite line up. But we got the loot from the chapter, so now we should be all set to finish it. Can't quite reach with Lysithea, but I believe we can meteor him. There goes almost half his health. And this should be the kill. Home Splitter does it in one. Almost level 43. And that's it. Chapter 17 done. This one's kind of difficult to know what all the triggers for all of the reinforcements and special actions are, and formulating a plan around that is kind of tricky. I just happened to redo it until I got a result that I liked, basically. And the main thing is dealing with the bolting mage early is really helpful. But that is chapter 17, and Edelgard's pretty strong. I'm not sure if she's quite strong enough to solo chapter 18 in one turn, but I guess we'll find out in the next one. Until then.